Hi, everybody. Welcome to our game. NBA Cup action coming your way shortly. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, with Allie LaForce reporting courtside. And now the opening lineup for Boston. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Then it's Peyton Pritchard. And it's Queta in at the 5, down low. And for the Magic, the guard pair form will be Suggs and Bain. Down low, it's Banchero and Carter. And it's Wagner in at the 3 slot. And Greg, we don't expect the pace to be fast tonight. These teams operate in the half court, don't they?
Exactly. There's so much transition offense in this league. It's interesting to watch teams execute in the half court.
Now here's White. There's the drive. And it's in there.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Wagner. Magic moving the ball around. The 3 from Banchero. Here's Carter, and then Carter with the jam.
A terrific offensive rebounder. Carter Jr. excels at using that big body of his to take advantage on the board.
Pass to Pritchard. Over in the corner, Brown. Just 5 to shoot. Pritchard passes to White. Shot, high post. And it's Orlando with the rebound. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
3-pointer, Pritchard. And Bain pulls it down. The Magic have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Wagner against Brown. Now, here's Wagner. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against the Hawks in Atlanta.
And if you look at his free throw numbers, you can see what kind of pressure he put on the defense. He was in attack mode all night long.
And Boston has possession. Jalen Suggs unable to get his last shot to go. Out to White. Here's the screen. Lets it go with the 3. And it's Suggs with the rebound. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
I had a chance to catch up with Jamal Mosley. Coach showed nothing but respect for Derek White. He told me White is the ultimate glue guy. He's not worried about his stats. Instead, he fills in the gaps and does whatever is necessary to help his team win. He is truly an unselfish player. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Now, Banchero. After the missed 3 from Derek White. Carter with a screen on Pritchard.
A 1 for 5 start so far. Not what they envisioned coming into this game.
The unfortunate injury aside, Jalen Suggs Clark has really come into his own now.
Yeah, I agree, Kevin. I mean, hitting his stride in a major way. I mean, he seems to have really figured the game out, how to utilize his gifts and tools. He was always a great defender. Offensively, I think, is where his game is taking the biggest jump. Once it's up in the air, they trust Carter will come down with it. Did he ever? Boy.
Boston has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
And he's got his first chance in the line here.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 76% shooter.
You know, there's been some improvement in his free throw shooting this year. His percentage has taken a little jump compared to last season.
Brown, no good on the free throw. And Clark, the Magic with 2 good wings in Banchero and Wagner.
Yeah, they certainly have 2 of the better young wings in the league. Both forwards are outstanding at both ends of the floor. You know, it would be kind of like a college football team with 2 gigantic tight ends. I mean, they're a physical duo, and that makes them formidable in every way.
And so it's Pritchard who brings the ball up for the Celtics. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
In that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Plenty of heart and hustle in that regard. I mean, they made sure to hit the glass hard and often.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Wagner following the basket by Jaylen Brown. Pass to Bain. Fires the three. And Pritchard pulls it down. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. And it's Desmond Bain with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Keita. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Washington.
And he was terrific in that game defensively as well, blocking 4 shots on the night. And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Orlando trailing here. And here is Bain. A really disappointing game for him in that loss to Atlanta. Here's Banchero. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
White the pass to Tillman. Outside, White. Inside, stolen by Carter. And now the fast break. Banchero with the ball. And he banks in the layup.
And this kid is just a natural-born scorer. Banchero can post you up, face you up, and also beat you in transition.
Now White. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Washington. Pass to Pritchard. Brown outside. White wide open. He fires. Buries it from three-point range. White's got 5 now.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now, here's Suggs. Hasn't made one yet. Banchero finds Suggs. 4 on the shot clock. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. Boston's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Pass to Tillman. Pritchard with the ball. Brown outside. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by the Magic.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Banchero dishes to Suggs. To the middle. Here's Carter.
You know, when we talk about the modern big, Carter Jr. is a great example of it. He can shoot. He boards it. He's got good size and a pretty diverse skill set.
These teams are getting a double dose of each other, GA. How do you see these games playing out?
Well, oftentimes the team that wins the first one drops the second. I don't know why, but it seems that's the case more often than not.
The first free throw is good. Black's checked in for Jalen Suggs. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Brown kicks to White. Brown sets a screen for White. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. When it comes to Jaylen Brown, Greg, what qualities does he add to a team?
Well, I love how active and physical he is. He poses such a difficult challenge on both sides of the ball. With a Finals MVP award to his credit, you know he's as mentally tough as anyone in our league.
And the first one at the line is good.
Look, you've got to give Brown a lot of credit for his growth as a shooter. That wasn't something he did when he first got to the league. He put in a lot of work. He shoots it well from the floor and line.
And Brown drops them both. Now, here's Wagner. Scoreless thus far. Outside, Bane. Back to Wagner. Orlando needs to get off a shot. The three from Banchero. That's no good, and now he's missed two and made two. Here's Pritchard. Black defending. Wagner against Brown. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Magic. Trailing by 2. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Boston.
And they won the season series last year against this club, but fell to them in the postseason.
When it really counted, they came up short. But it's another season and a chance here to gain confidence in this matchup.
Now White following Franz Wagner's three-point attempt. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Personal foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
Here's Bane. He has yet to score. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Batazzi setting a screen for Bane. Over in the corner, Banchero. Shot clock at 5. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Black, covered by Simon. Black the pass to Bane. Banchero is screened for Bane. To stop the run, and it's laid in by Banchero. Banchero's got his third bucket of the night.
Oh, love that. Banchero moves so well with and without the ball.
Here's Brown. Last game, 26 points. And now, Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Thanks. The Celtics understand that they'll be tested. Jaylen Brown said growth is a journey with ups and downs. You have to stay with it. You can't complain. Don't let it break your spirit. We've just got to keep building the right habits, keep being versatile, and keep learning from these experiences. Kevin, back to you.
Always looking to get better. Thank you, Allie. The Magic trail by 6. Black the pass to Banchero. Bucket is good. Banchero's got 8 points.
You cannot shoot the ball much better than he is right now.
Brown against Bane. Boucher with a screen on Bane. Pass to Boucher. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And the Celtics lead by 7.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
The Magic have gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Bane with it, picked up by Brown. Here's De Silva, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The real come at us and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Celtics leading by 4. Brown right side. Pass to Simons. Now Hauser. Just 5 on the clock. Boucher sets a screen for Simons. And it's Boston with another.
Oh, crafty play by Simons, working the pick and roll to perfection.
Orlando's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. And so the timeout by Jamahl Mosley here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Teams changing it up here. With a break in the action, we go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that excelled at slowing the pace down a campaign ago. Number 1, the Magic. The Celtics, second.
Yeah, if you want to see how hard these two teams play, just take a look at the points allowed a year ago. I mean, that is impressive.
.125 left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Wagner. And they double up Wagner. Batadze wide open. He fires. The three-pointer no good. White with it. Defended now by Wagner. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And boy, are they attacking the paint.
They sure are, looking to get their buckets up close and personal.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
84%. That's what he was able to convert on a season ago from the line.
Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
And Orlando making a change here. De Silva's checked in.
It didn't take long for White to distinguish himself in the league. He's a really good ball handler, and he's got some good moves, too.
Jones against Simon. Wagner outside. Pass to De Silva. Boucher with the steal. And here's the fast break. Here's Hauser. He's defended by Wagner. Boucher kicks to White. Now Simons. Clock at 6. Back to White. Takes the 3. Franz Wagner grabs the miss. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. 9-point game. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now Black. Still yet to score. And the basket by Jones.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Outside Simons. And it's Hauser in the corner. Boston again missing. Derek White has been on display for the Celtics. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Sam Hauser is out there with Chris Boucher. Then there's Derek White. Then it's Anthony Simons. And it's Garza in at the center position. Now here's Simons. He's coming off a 22-point game against Washington. Here's White. And a miss there on the triple.
He's letting it fly, but the results just have not been there.
Jones looking for an opening. Over to the left wing. Back the pass to Bitadze. Kicks it out to Jones. Wagner wide open. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Celtics leading by 4. Hauser finds Simons. It's good. 7 points for Anthony Simons.
That is downright unguardable. Simons knows when to go for it.
Well, Orlando shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Now, here's Wagner. Hauser defending. And that one's good, Wagner.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
The Celtics shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Well, when you watch Franz Wagner, Clark, what impresses you about the young forward?
His versatility and his motor are probably the 2 things that stand out. He does a lot of good things at both ends of the floor. And then you factor in, he takes great pride in playing the game, particularly when playing for his country and representing Germany. In 2023, when Germany played at the World Championship, he and his brother Mo were part of the winning team.
Jaylen Suggs is checked in for the Magic.
Coming onto the floor for Orlando, number 4, Jaylen Suggs.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Pass to Boucher. Stolen by Bitadze. The finish. And Bitadze throws it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
The Magic trail by 4. Black with it. Still scoreless. Down low. It's tipped. Former dunk contest champion Anthony Simons. Greg, also a threat from deep.
Yeah, over half his shots coming from long range. I mean, he's not exactly a point guard or a lockdown defender, but if you need a bucket, that he can provide.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Simons. Greg, you think about the value of those sage veterans on a team, guys that have been around the block, played a lot of years. Why are they so important?
Well, a lot of times they'll echo the message of the head coach. And I tell you what, it's also, as a coach, you love having those veteran players because you can trust what they're going to do on the floor. That consistency is really important, not just for the coaches, but the teammates.
Puts the move on. A nice shot by Black.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Count that one. Simons has got 11.
Oh, gritty inside. Simons amongst the big bodies.
The Magic trail by 6. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Pass to Wagner. Now Batase. Magic moving the ball around. Wagner outside. Now Black. Wagner kicks to Black. Outside, Suggs. 5 on the clock. Shoots over White. And it's Suggs missing.
Poor defense for sure, but the offense was worse.
White the pass to Simons.
Let's look at the stats for Franz Wagner. He's coming off an excellent season. Last season, put up about 24 points per, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists. And every team wants a scorer to give them a lift off the bench, and that's just what he brings.
Well, he's instant offense. I mean, the game's momentum can be going one way, then bam, his scoring turns the tide.
And he knocks down the first one.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
Baines checked in for the Magic. Brown is checked in for the Celtics. And Simons drops them both.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter, but right now he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
Outside, Suggs. Back to Wagner. Outside, Bain. Rebounded by the Celtics. Boucher's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Simons. Beyond the arc. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Now Black. He's covered by Brown. Wagner has screen on Brown. Back to Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
Really good movement that time by Franz Wagner. I mean, rolling into a good scoring position and then begging for the ball.
And here's White. 8 points for him. Pass to Simons. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
A reliable option he's been tonight. He's their safety valve for sure.
Wagner outside. Hits the 3-point bomb. Wagner's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Simons finds Boucher. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
This is his first free throw of the game.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one goes. And Orlando making a change here. Banchero's checked in. Pritchard, he's checked in for Boston. He doesn't get the second one. The Magic trail by 6. Fades. And Pritchard pulls it down. Pritchard's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Brown. Sweet touch inside from Brown.
Working to get the high percentage bucket. Nicely done that time by Brown.
And Suggs has got the ball here for the Magic. Outside, Bane. Suggs with a screen for Bane. From the arc. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Here's White. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
You know, I think that's exactly the right attitude for White to have. Go at the defender head on and don't back away from the contact.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for White. Some changes for Boston. Cade is checked in, and it's Tillman in for Sam Hauser. And both free throws good for White.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Batadze setting a screen for Banchero. Tillman grabs the miss.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
We've come to expect plays like that from Brown. He won't waste any opportunity to throw it down.
The Magic trail by 9. Pass to Banchero. And here is Suggs. Wagner looking it over. From deep three-point land, the rebound by Queta. Queta's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Pritchard. No scoring in this one. Now here's Brown. Puts up a 3. They get it again. Queta. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Magic have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Here's Suggs. And that's good off the glass that time.
Boy, I like Suggs knocking down that mid-range jump shot. That's what the defense gave him. Make them pay for it.
Here's Queta. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Queta's got the lead up to 9 now for the Celtics. And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Get ready for your Magic Dancers.
Anthony Black's checked in for Wagner. Celtics also with a sub. Simons, he's checked in for Derek White. Here's Black. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. Well, Paolo Banchero is trying to become more vocal. He said being the best player on the team, you've got to speak up. You can't ever be quiet because at the end of the day, I'm a high-Q player. I see the game really well, and if I'm not out there talking the game, it's doing everyone a disservice. Back to you.
Outstanding. Allie, we appreciate the report.
Boy, somebody lit a fire under this guy. I mean, he's crushing it right now.
And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for Orlando. They trail by 11. Batadze setting a screen for Banchero. And it's blocked. Now Brown. 10 points for him. To the paint. Here's Queta. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
No one near Banchero as he lets it go. Bangs home the trifecta.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
We often see Paolo Banchero with the ball late in the shot clock club, and he usually delivers.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you shut off his dribble drive and then you seal off the retreat. And because he's so strong and good with the ball, he can bump you and get into the spot he wants to. He's got great power, and he's really a good finisher around the goal, too.
And Orlando has possession. A 12-point game. Outside, Bain. Banchero with the ball. 11 points in the game. Misses the layup. Brown on the drive. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting. Here's Black. Pass to Banchero. "11 feet away. Now Suggs. Clock is at 3. Bain inside the three-point line. The shot comes out.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Pritchard gets the bucket.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And there's a minute 45 left in the first half. Suggs passes to Black to the wing on the left. Banchero left side. 6 to shoot. And it's blocked. And they recover it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. And it's Franz Wagner in for Black. Celtics leading by 16. Pass to Simons. .107 left to play here in the second quarter. Great D that time from Bain. Orlando's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. And Carter with the basket on the assist from Banchero. Carter's got 9.
This is where Carter Jr. is most comfortable, in my opinion. Feels like he can score at will from there.
Celtics passing it around. Simons against Bain. And it's Simons missing.
As he often does, he gets to the rim, but that's just stellar defense.
Brown against Wagner. Carter outside. Outside, Suggs. Banchero is screened for Suggs. A three-pointer off the mark.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And finished off by Brown.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Celtics out in front, up by 16. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Boston Celtics.
I think their bench was the biggest difference. These guys came aggressive on the offensive end, not afraid to put the stamp on this game.
Yeah, some confident personalities up and down that roster. All right, let's turn now to take a look at how the Eastern Conference is shaping up.
Checking out the Celtics, they've looked okay early on, but it's going to take a lot of work to get this team to the next tier. Plenty of competition ahead of them and not much room for error.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. One of the stories here, and Fernie Simons getting it done today.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
The Magic trail by 16. Running out on the wings, they'll have Bain and Wagner. Down low, it's Banchero and Carter. And it's Suggs in at the point. That's who's out there for Orlando. Wagner outside. Pass to Bain. The three. And then Carter with the dunk.
No margin for error that time. Big time slam from big man Carter Jr.
Wagner against Brown to the inside. Tillman. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his fourth assist in this one.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Offensive rebound. And then Carter with the jam.
Tonight, they found something with Carter Jr. This is the kind of performance he can build on.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Brown against Wagner. Outside, White. Bain with the steal. And he jams it with authority.
And they need those kind of plays right now. Smart defense that generates some more.
And Boston has possession. At one point, they led by 16. Suggs against Pritchard. Here's Brown, and there are the Celtics with another basket.
And, you know, we've seen Brown accept more responsibility over time on offense, including taking these quick shots.
Banchero has screen on White. Looking to get back on track here.
You know, he's been fairly productive, but it's going to take more, either from him or somebody else.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. And here's White. 10 points for him. Brown outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Franz Wagner.
Well, I like the fact that the energy that Brown plays with makes him a guy that does a good job getting to the line.
Free throw good from Brown.
You got to respect the mind Brown has for the game. Both ends of the floor, he is so good at spotting the opening and taking advantage.
And Brown drops them both. The Magic trail by 14. Wagner outside. Pass to Banchero. Carter outside. Now here's Wagner. Off target from three-point range.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Here's Keita. Brown inside. He's defended by Wagner.
I don't think he could have been any more impressive than he was tonight. Brown is setting this place on fire.
And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for Orlando. They trail by 16. And so the timeout by Jamahl Mosley here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
And they were second in terms of opponent points per game. They just were committed to taking out your offensive firepower.
And Greg, what stands out to me the most is their turnover ranking. They were never careless with the ball, never played out of control. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. It's Payne atop the key. Outside, Suggs. 5 to shoot. Banchero, a screen for Suggs. The Magic again can't hit.
Defense practically daring him to take that shot in. It worked out for him.
White the pass to Tillman. Brown outside. The tray. And Payne pulls it down. The Magic trail by 16. Inside. And finished off by Banchero.
A promising sign of things to come with Banchero. Clearly somebody you've got to be excited about.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Get up and start moving with your next shot. Let's play.
Moment here now to see the numbers for Jalen Suggs. How he did last season. He was around 16 points a game, 3 assists and 4 rebounds. The real story, though, is how big of an impact he makes on the defensive end.
Absolutely. I mean, he's a lockdown guy for him, both on the ball and when helping out.
Here's Keita. Pass to Pritchard. There's the pick. Down low. Here's Tillman. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Now, here's Suggs. Banchero outside. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. From the wing. Rebound, Boston. Tillman's got 4 rebounds in this game. And you watch Paolo Banchero. GA offensively, he is a load to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, he can cross you up, hit you with the spin move, score over either shoulder. This young man is a force.
He's had 5 chances at the line, gone 4 for 5. Brown, no good on the free throw. Tries again. And no good that time. Good work defensively by Carter. And here we go. Fast break. Wagner's got it. Looking to get it going. He lays it in. Wagner's got 9.
Wagner will battle you inside now. He's not afraid to embrace and even initiate contact.
Pritchard passes to Keita to the left side wing. Now Pritchard. Up and in on the layup. And the Celtics lead by 18.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Out to Carter. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Simply overpowers defenders when met with contact. Wendell Carter Jr. is tough as they come.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Celtics.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
And Boston has possession. Pritchard with the ball. Brown outside. No good from outside. The Magic trail by 15. Banchero right side. Tillman grabs the miss. Tillman's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Pritchard. Got it. Good job in the low post. Pritchard's got 4 points in the quarter.
You'd certainly like to see a little better rim protection right there.
The Magic have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. Banchero, that's good.
Strong defense against Banchero inside, but they can't break his focus, and he still manages to knock it down.
Here's Brown. He's got 22. And they call an illegal screen here. And now, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here are the teams that led the NBA in block shots last year. Number 1, the Magic. 5th on the list, the Celtics.
Both clubs physically dominant inside the paint, and that's why you see those outstanding shot blocking numbers.
Blacks checked in for Jalen Suggs. Kicks it out to Banchero. Takes a 3. It's good from long range. Banchero's got 9 points here in the second half.
And he's got a nice fluid motion on his long-range shots. I think Banchero will be a consistent three-point shooter at the NBA level.
Back to White. Over to the wing. Wagner against Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Here's White. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got assist number 5 here tonight.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Wagner against Brown. Wagner kicks to Bain. To the middle. Here's Carter, and then Carter with the dunk.
Well, we've come to expect Carter to be good for a steady performance, but tonight he's taken over on the offensive end.
Here's Brown. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And it just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
This will make 5 trips now to the free throw line for him tonight. Tyus Jones, he's checked in for Orlando. Brown, no good on the free throw. Clark, you're so familiar with the college game. What's the biggest adjustment for guys coming into the pros?
I think the strength of the NBA players, Kevin, and the pace of play, and then also the number of games. I mean, that's just a lot more than what you see in college, and how you go about preparing for that type of schedule, that type of physical talent, that type of physical wear and tear is something that no college player is usually ready to handle until he goes through it.
Simons finds Hauser. Drills the three-pointer. Hauser's got himself on the board with 3 there.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Fight goes in. Here's Brown. And the layup's good off the glass. Brown's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And this is why Brown is one of the very best in our game. He's so good at getting into the flow.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. The Celtics making a switch here. Shireman's checked in. Banchero outside. Outside, Bain. That's good, and it's Banchero with the assist. Banchero's got his 5th assist in this one. And the Celtics with possession here. They led by as many as 18 points. Here's Shireman, guarded by Bain. Pass to Simons. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Outside, Jones. Banchero against Brown. Here's Black. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jones, the pass to Banchero. He can't get it to go.
Well, he's a really good shooter. Got a good look from medium range, and I think they'll go back to that.
Pass to Shireman. Now Brown. Outside, Simons. With the drive. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
And while he's not the biggest guy in the world, Simons will battle and make some tough shots like that one.
Here's Banchero. He's got 22. Pass to Jones. Back to Banchero. And the Magic another 3.
He's had an amazing quarter, and they're still trailing. Hard to believe that.
Celtics leading by 13. .149 left here in the 3rd quarter. Outside, Simons. And the foul on Wendell Carter. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Celtics making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
.141 left in the 3rd. Boucher kicks to Simons. Shot clock at 6. Connects from 3-point range. Simons has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And you got to get out on that if you're the defense. Simons, too big a threat from deep.
Here's Banchero. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
We've got 1:13 left in the 3rd quarter. Simons against Jones. And it's Simons missing. The Magic trail by 14. Black dishes to Banchero. Pass to Bitadze. Orlando moving the ball around. Boucher against Banchero. Garza pulls it in. Celtics leading by 14. Here's Hauser to the paint. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Boucher's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
We've got 28 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Banchero looking around. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And their outside game is simply evaporated here in the 2nd half. Not a lot of great looks from deep.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
One shot. Splashed them one after another. It really was quite a display from the strike.
That free throw, good from Banchero.
And a big man who can do a little bit of everything. Banchero's future is certainly bright.
Simons against Jones. And here is Simons. And it's Hauser in the corner. And so it's the Boston Celtics. 13 points up at the end of the period. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And so Simons will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They led by as many as 18 points. On the court right now for the Celtics. There's Boucher out there with Sam Hauser. Then it's Anthony Simons. Then there's Derek White. And it's Garza in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. 4 on the clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Right there, Simons goes to work on the interior. He plays with no fear.
Anthony Simons at the line for 2.
First free throw is good.
And on the court, Simons is like a lightning bolt of energy. He hustles hard and just puts in the sweat to outwork the other team.
And Simons drops them both. The Magic trail by 15. Now, here's Suggs. Batazzi, a screen on Simons. It's Suggs with the drive. And Batazzi throws it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative and make something happen.
Now Black to the inside. And Batazzi throws it down.
What he lacks in height, he certainly makes up for with his bounce.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. White with it. Simons on the wing. Fires for 3. His 15th try is a miss. Now 9 for 15 from the floor. It's Suggs with the drive. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Suggs against Simons. Garza gets the bucket. And the Celtics lead by 11.
And this is something Simons continues to work on. Love seeing him look to involve his teammates.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Here's Bain. Outside, Suggs. Inside, here's Batazzi. And Batazzi throws it down.
Boy, nice pass that time by Suggs. I love his composure and presence.
And the Celtics with possession here. Simons surveying the D. Count it. Simons has got 9 points here in the second half.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Pass to Bitadze. Misses the 3. Boston leading by 11. Hauser the pass to Garza. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Brown is checked in for the Celtics. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now, keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thank you. And he makes the first. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. The Magic trail by 12. And stolen by White. And it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game.
Outstanding play by White that time. He just took off and got up and down in a heartbeat.
The Magic have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the 4th quarter so far. Pass to Bain. And Derek White picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And Orlando making a change here. Carter's checked in. Boston also with the sub. Boucher is checked in. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Here's De Silva. Just 5 on the clock. Bain, no good. Brown against Carter. Stolen by Carter. Boucher with the steal. And here comes White. Leading the fast break. Here's Brown. And Brown throws it down hard.
Big-time hops on display there. What a throwdown by Brown.
Here's Suggs. Carter with a screen on Simon. Suggs kicks to Carter. No good, unable to end this run. Boston leading by 16. Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Orlando's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Now Black, Payne for three. Boucher with the rebound. Boucher's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Shooting for Boston, Anthony Simons, taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Banchero's checked in for Orlando. Franz Wagner comes in for Bain, and then for Boston. Garza's checked in, and it's Pritchard in for Sam Hauser. And the second free throw, good. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Magic. 19-point game. Outside, Suggs. They need this one. Wagner kicks to Black. Nailed from three-point land.
Collecting plenty of second chance points this half. That alone can keep a team in a game.
The Celtics have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. And stolen by Wagner. All alone, and finished off by Wagner.
Wagner showing you how you can get out and run in the transition game.
Celtics leading by 14. White dishes to Brown. Pass to Pritchard. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Second personal foul, 4th team foul. Shooting for Boston, Payton Pritchard. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Tyus Jones, he's checked in for Jalen Suggs. The Celtics also changing it up. Kate is checked in, and it's Tillman in for Anthony Simons. That one is no good. The Magic trail by 15. Outside, Jones. Pass to Banchero. To the middle. And then Carter with the jam.
The ability to pass like that will be a must as Banchero's career goes on.
So it's Boston now. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Now here's Brown. Black defending. And here is Brown. 5 on the clock. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Banchero's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Black. Pass to Banchero. Here is Carter. He's covered by Brown. And here's Jones. Over Pritchard. Now Black. The 3 from Banchero. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Brown's got 4 rebounds in this game. Over in the corner, White. Black with it. Pass to Carter. Kicks it out to Banchero. Orlando moving the ball around. Jones, no luck. Celtics leading by 13. White looking around. Here's Tillman. Here's Keita, defended by Jones. Out to White. Front past the arc. They get it back. Keita, and that one is stuffed right through.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Black in the post. Brown on him. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Personal foul.
That's on Jaylen Brown.
Catching the defender just a little bit out of position allowed Black to earn a trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. So, Clark, when you watch Anthony Black, size, playmaking, defense, a lot to like here.
That is a fact for sure. The 6th pick in 2023. Shooting was the question mark, still is a bit, but I tell you, that's the one area of the game you've seen over the years. Many players make great strides in refining their shot because of the work they put into it. I don't think he's going to be any different. Are we calling Anthony Black a guard or point forward to 6'7"? He's got so much size, but I would tend to lean towards him being just a big guard.
Suggs, he's checked in for Orlando. Now here's White. Brown outside. Down low. Lays it up off the glass. Keita's got 4 points in the quarter.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Pass to Bain. Back to Banchero. Sinks that one from the post. Banchero's got 32 points.
He's doing a heck of a job, and his offense is keeping them afloat.
Here's Pritchard. Outside, White. Back to Pritchard. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And the Celtics lead by 16.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Orlando, they've gone 8 of 16 from the field in the 4th, exactly 50%. Wagner fires. Suggs. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
Suggs is a guard, but showing you there, he knows how to get positioning like a big guy to haul in that offensive rebound.
Here's White. Outside Brown. They set the pick. Launches it. Cleared away by Carter. And so it's Suggs who brings up the ball for the Magic. It's a 14-point game. Pritchard against Suggs. Suggs against Pritchard. White setting the pick for Pritchard. Down low, gets it to go.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go. It sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
Here's Wagner. Suggs outside. Now Carter. Here's Wagner. Shoots the three. Can't get it. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter. Now Pritchard. Well, Clark, with the game becoming more global, some are saying the NBA should adopt some FIBA rules to more closely align the league. Any changes you'd welcome?
Well, you know, Kevin, with all the shooting that teams possess now, maybe the league can get away from the defensive 3-second rule. I mean, there's so much switching and interchanging of players. The offenses are usually so well spread out. I think you should just maybe abandon that particular rule. Throw those big guys a bone and let them park inside at their own peril.
Wagner. The long shot, no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Brown against Spain. Now Pritchard for three. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Wagner passes to Banchero. Now here's Suggs. Carter on the wing. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Banchero right side. That one goes. Count it. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. And they're off to a great start in the NBA Cup, a 2-0 record in the group stage.
And in this format, you need a third win in the group stage. So with 2 games left, they're in great position.
Let's now hear from Allie LaForce, who is courtside with our player of the game.
Thank you very much. Jalen, you had it going. Can you talk about the confidence you had tonight?
I'm just trying to continue to show people what I can do, continue to get better. It's a long journey. It's a process. I still got a long way to go and a lot to learn, so I'm going to just keep going up.
It's all part of the journey. Thanks, Jalen.
As always, Allie, we appreciate it. And that'll do it, folks. So for Allie LaForce and my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Jaylen Brown.